Hey, yo, chat. Alright, so as you can see in the background, we got some Minecraft. Um, Today we are starting some new Minecraft world. Hold on, we gotta get the style on. Perfect. Alright, let's put up the music. Why can I barely hear it? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Anyways, yup. We are starting a new world. I don't even know what all these are, but this. We're gonna name it first YouTube video for Minecraft. And if I'm honest, I don't think this channel will last long, but I'm just enjoying my time. We're gonna keep it on normal. We have to have coordinates and days played. That's it. Let's get started. My goal: beat this game on the channel. I'm not gonna just be posting this, but like, you know, it's gonna be a lot of what I'm gonna be posting, which nobody probably watches me, but it's whatever, right? So gotta get the wood. Also, this game is like perfect for just yapping my butt off, because if I'm gonna be honest, if you're gonna watch me, I'm gonna yap a lot because I'm by myself. You know, I'm bored. You feel me? I am also playing Bedrock. Yes, I have Java, but it's a preference, and you know, it's not like I have a fan base to judge me. What is this? Wooden spear? Is that new? It's like it only has 1 attack damage. Why is it? I don't know. We're not gonna. We're just gonna dig. Oh yeah, no, we're just gonna dig here. I get some cobblestone. You feel me? I honestly haven't played Minecraft in like a really long time. Like I think the last time I played was like when they added what do you call them? The like, it's like a dungeon, but it has like the mace in it. I think that's what it's called, a mace. It's like that big hammer. But anyways, that was like the last time I played. So it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna get enough cobblestone to last for a while. Alright. I forget how peaceful the music is. So let's show. It also makes me feel a little bit of sadness, though, if I'm honest. Like, it's not like oh, I'm about to cry sadness, but it's on the verge of that, if I'm being honest. I miss when I was a kid, and I'm still very young. Like, very young. I'm only 14. But, yeah, there's like, I don't know, even at this young age, like, I miss being younger, you know? I guess maybe it's because this game is very popular back then, and this music, like, it hasn't changed really. It's been mostly the same from what I know, and it just like, it reminds you of like, you know, those days where you played this. But you know, I'm not gonna make it all sad. Anyways, I've been realizing like life isn't something to take for granted. Now, even outside of a religious context, because I'm going to be talking a lot about religion on this channel probably, even outside of that context, it's something that I think everyone should be grateful for, and I don't think enough people realize how lucky they truly are to be alive. In this time, in this hour, You know, like I'm at the peak right now, and when I just said that, it's in the past. Now I'm in the peak, but now it's in the past, right? If you understand me, you understand me. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. It's just that we're alive right now, and I think something that I struggle with, and probably a lot of other people, is living and not just surviving. You know, like what I realized in my life, probably a lot of people, other people, is that I wait for Friday. I don't care about the other days. I want it to be Friday right then and there, and I forget to enjoy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know? I forget to enjoy those days. And that's what can make your life feel like surviving rather than living. It's strange what life really is. I mean, if you're watching this, look at your hands. Realize that you are in control of these hands. It's your body. And it's weird how we got this body, you know? How we even have a conscious to think of unconscious. To think of a conscious. Like, it's weird. And that's another reason why I believe in a God, and I'm still young. I don't know a lot of stuff about whether it's biology or even religion in general. Like, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. But one question that hasn't been answered for me is like, how did something come from nothing, you know? I don't know what the theory is called. I'm pretty sure it's a theory, though. I might sound pretty dumb on here. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys can deal with that. But I just don't get how the Big Bang came from nothing if that's what atheists believe, you know? Like, doesn't everything come from something? It's weird. And I don't know, like, the universe is so big. Like, even at 14, dude, like, I've thought of almost everything. Whether it had to do with, like, religion or just life in general. Like, I used to have horrible derealization, and, like, I don't know if any of you guys know what that really feels like. It makes you ponder about almost everything in life because you're questioning if you're real or not. And, like, it's crazy because you have all this time to just think and think and think and think and think. And that's why derealization is kind of bad, honestly, because you think too much. You think too hard. You know? But it's good to, like, confront those things that you're scared about. Like, figure out why you're scared. Okay? Like, for me, I think I was scared because sometimes I would freak myself out too much. Whether that was thinking about my body too much. And that sounds weird, but, like, just knowing you're in control of this body, you have a conscience, like, you're alive right now. Like, what do you mean I'm alive right now? You know? But anyways, I know talking about this kind of stuff can be, I guess, make people more full of anxiety, I guess. Because, like, for me, like, if anyone talked about derealization before, I, like, conquered it, I would freak out because I didn't want to think about it and it would come into my mind. And since I didn't want to think about it, thinking about it just made it horrible. Like, way more horrible than it had to be. But yeah, off of that, not really much to say in there. I mean, I could go really in depth, but what's the point, you know? Anyways. Oh, dang, I already got a stack of coals. Or coal. Wait. Alright. Gotta put food in there. Why does my hand look like a torch? Oh, it's because hold on. Where's gonna be Steve, bro? It's not Steve. Serious? This thing costs like $1 million. Can I just be Steve? Alright, whatever. I'll be fast, Steve. Dude. It wasn't cooking? Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah. I don't know. Nostalgia is like also kind of weird to think about. It's a weird feeling, like memories. Like, who are you without memories, really? I mean, think about it. Who would you be without memories? Probably no one, honestly. And maybe you don't get it at first, but like, just really think about it and everything will click in your head. And you'd realize how important your memories truly are. Because it makes you you. It makes you you. That's what differentiates everyone. Because we all have different past and different memories. You know? We're gonna let this one cook and then we're gonna start moving. I do see cherry blossom, and just so you guys know, I love cherry blossom. Wow. Also, look, you gotta get to sleep. To sleep. But I don't know, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, I realized. Y'all ever like, you have so much to talk about in your life. Whether it's your struggles, just things you thought about that you thought maybe were really cool to talk about. Like, there's a lot of things to talk about to the point where you don't know what to talk about because there's too much stuff. Like, maybe social awkwardness. Like, stuff like that, really. Oh, crap. Alright. You're gonna put the hood. Also, bro, I want to talk about ice. What the heck is happening? Now, honestly, if I'm honest with like everyone, I'm not that educated on ice right now. I don't necessarily know everything that's been going on, but I have heard enough to have an opinion on them. It's so bad what they're doing. I've heard people dying because of gunshots, you know. I think some baby got pepper sprayed. It's horrible. Maybe that was just a rumor. I don't know. It's just crazy how these people want to deport someone else because they're an immigrant. And it's mainly just Donald Trump and it's those, you know, people just following his orders. Like, it's sad. There's like families who work so hard to get their children here just for them to get deported. And the thing is, like, immigrants, we take up jobs in the US. Like, we take up jobs that nobody else would take. And to be quite frank, it's mostly construction. I mean, I'm Mexican and Costa Rican, so I'm pretty mixed. I'd say I'm pretty Hispanic. And I know that, like, a lot of Mexicans work construction jobs because I guess that's just how it is. I don't really know. Maybe cultures, how we grew up, you know, like agriculture in the past, like all that stuff. Like, I think that kind of just, oh, this place is beautiful. Should I build it here? I'm gonna build it back here. But anyways, I think that kind of stuff, like, can help or helps, you know, define the whole thing of Mexicans being construction workers. And if we're honest here, I think almost every race has their own stereotypical jobs or foods. You know, I'm not gonna sit on this channel be racist. Like, let's no. But yeah, it's just like I think it's really wrong what ICE is doing right now. It's really sad, honestly. It breaks my heart when I see, a child rip away from their mom that they love so much. The ICE just treat them like inhumane people. It's sad. It's really sad. I have soccer tryouts next Tuesday. I'm gonna tell you guys how it goes. I think the coach likes me. I'd say I'm pretty fast. I'm not that fast, but I'd say I'm maybe, possibly a little bit above average. Yeah. But yeah, I low-key love this music, bro. It's so chill. Like, just listen to that, bro. If I'm honest, I would not watch myself. I'm so unentertaining. I wonder what it's like being like a big streamer like Joe Bartolozzi or Kai Cenat, all those people. I wonder what it's like just to like have a big fan base and play games as like one of your main jobs. Must be pretty cool. Honestly, I could never be a streamer. Just like sitting down every day for like hours on end. I'm still in school. And like I couldn't do that. Woo. Alright, this is looking fire. I don't care if that's uneven or not. I think we're gonna finish this house. Maybe do a little bit more. Maybe mining. And then we're gonna call it a day. We'll see though. Maybe not. Alright, hold on. We gotta make a door. Okay, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. It'll be even, but it's fine. I don't mind. Wait. Whatever, I'll read it. It's not a big of a deal. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. No, I don't want that. Okay. Alright. I don't want you. Okay, let's go. Yeah, honestly, in like my life, it's weird. I'm not gonna make this channel to vent about my life. I want to talk about it a little bit. My life is very confusing. Like a lot of stuff has happened in my life. And that goes for everyone. Everyone's just gone through their stuff. It's just like life is weird. Life feels like betrayal sometimes. And I'm glad I had a father who taught me this sooner. Because if I didn't have him, I wouldn't really know where I'd necessarily be at right now. What I do know is, though, that I'm very grateful for him. He's obviously taught me more than most would ever tell me, because he loves me and he wants the best for me. And he's probably the best father I could ever ask for. He molded me into the man I was. And also, I want to talk about how, like, some people forget that all this stuff they go through is going to help them become who they become. You know, your struggle, it forms your future. It forms how you react to that problem in the future. It practically determines so much stuff that it's way too unseen for how much it really is. Like, nobody really knows how helpful these challenges are as, you know, high schoolers and just young people, because, you know, you're young and these are where you're probably going to experience a lot of stuff, whether it's heartbreak, whether it's, you know, a challenge in your life, something you have to overcome, an addiction. I think now is something that will help you claim the title of experience when you are older. And just people forget that. People think that it's all useless, it's all for nothing. Like, no, dude. This is worth so much more than money could pay. In my opinion, I think experience in things is pretty important, or at least more important than most things in this world. It can sound crazy to say that, but, like, think about it. Who would you be without your experiences? You know, who would you be without the people who helped you through those experiences? And actually, talking on that topic, it's not just about the experience itself. It's about who those people were and where they are now when you were struggling. Was a person there for a short time and then they left? Were they there forever and they're still your best friend and you're so thankful for them? And, like, all that stuff, like, that's important, and you should know all those things. If you're having friends who, you know, they don't really want to help you, they don't want to see your best, you know, they envy you, those are not your friends. And I think it can be hard for some people to realize that, because maybe they've been your friend for so long to the point where there's no way they're not your friend. There's no way that they, you know, want to hurt you intentionally. But intentional or not, if they don't want to help you and just be there for you when it's convenient for them, that's not what friends are for. In my opinion, I think friends are people who stick up for you, who help you when, you know, nobody else would. Who help you when you need it most. Also, is that a freaking... Oh crap. Oh! Oh, buddy, you got the door shut on you. Yeah. Honestly, in my yaps, they don't even go anywhere really. I just go in a bunch of circles. Point is, note who is there for you, and note that your experiences do matter, and they form who you are in the future. Chat. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a short video too. I'm low-key tired. I might film later. I don't know. Also, what is she doing? See that? You see that girl? That old hag? Psych! Oh. Oh! Need your mutton. Ooh, house is looking fire chat. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna turn on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Oh. Just kidding, that doesn't mean anything. I don't even know what that means. Alright, chat. See ya.